very short intro scene there. Hi, I'm Mechatov, also known as Connor, and yes, I know I'm late. I've had a day.
Yeah.
I went to the Nintendo Switch 2 experience. I got some loot.
Oh, you got some loot too, huh?
Yes.
What did you get?
A bottle, a poster, a little notebook, and a pen.
So the most basic of goodie bags you can get.
Yes. I mean,
Alright.
not surprising. Nintendo is only a small company, as they say. Plus, I wouldn't have expected them to actually put an entire Nintendo Switch 2 in the box, in the bag.
Primarily since you're not available yet.
Yes.
Alright, well, yeah, and I'm the other one.
Hey, you can make more of an intro if you want.
I mean, what do you want me to say? This is the stream where we're going to take Joja down. Not much of a big deal, right?
We are gonna go ahead and absolutely demolish them.
Yeah.
Although it's only 23rd of winter, so...
Yeah, but if we do what we were planning to do and just keep this stream going until the other stream is going live.
Until we can rush into the community night. It's time for armor lock, armor lock, armor lock, armor lock, armor lock.
Like, I'm pretty sure that we can take Joja down in this one.
In this broadcast.
Yeah.
So yes. Look, Ma, I was on TV.
Okay, it looks like everything is alright on the stream.
Yep.
Oh, screen's going back there for a second. Okay, yeah. Didn't go black on the other end, so that's good.
Yeah, it kind of... I had to rush home.
Yeah, for a second I thought you weren't going to make it, to be honest.
Because from the venue to... Between the venue and the train station, there's only one bus an hour.
Oh, right.
Zaandam has horrible public transit.
Yeah, I remember that. Like, gotta be not quite a decade, but about a decade back, I would frequently like babysit my two of my cousins in the
hello,
Zaandam area.
Hello, Michael93. How are you doing?
And yeah, it was not pretty. I would not go to Zaandam and then take the bus there. I would just get the station that's closest and walk from there. 20-minute walk too.
Good point. Anyway, is it time to fish?
I mean, not much else we can do. Well, not much else you can do.
Not much else I can do, yeah.
I'm just gathering some resources here.
Okay, all the animals have been packed and all the stuff is in the chests.
Perfect.
No truffle yet.
Well, yeah, but that's because it needs to be
not winter.
It needs to be not winter, yeah.
Pam's on her way to the bus stop.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do some like foraging work, cutting down trees, taking down rocks.
Yeah, the GameCube controller is nice.
I mean, there's a reason why that son of a bitch to this day still haven't died, and why many people in the competitive scene swear by them.
Fighting in the FGC think it's the best controller yet.
Yeah.
Especially in the Smash community.
I mean, why try beating it if you can just leverage of it?
Yeah, if I do one thing I forgot to check. if the sticks click in.
I don't think the original GameCube one does that.
No, they didn't, but if they do, instant peak. Because it will have all the buttons.
Yeah, that pretty much makes it a one-to-one compatibility.
Yeah. It doesn't have a select button, but it does have ZL.
Does it have a headphone jack?
No. So for audio you'll need to use Bluetooth if you want to use headphones. And for voice chat you'll have to use the mic in the system.
I mean, hey, there is a mic in the system.
And they actually have noise removal on it.
Well, we'll see how well that works if you...
Whether it's NVIDIA broadcast quality or not. Whether or not it's actually NVIDIA broadcast quality, the jury is still out on that one.
I wouldn't be surprised. Like, NVIDIA and Nintendo are playing quite well with each other.
And my current system actually uses the same architecture for its GPU as the Switch 2.
Right.
Yes, someone leaked the chip. Someone managed to get his hands on a board and confirmed, yes, it is Ampere. Yeah, Switch 2 isn't Cyberpunk 2077 on Switch 2 is not going to be using ray tracing as far as I know. As far as what the developers told me, because yes, there were some people from CDPR at the event as well.
And did they speak Dutch or was it?
No, we spoke English.
Okay.
They were from the studio, so.
But were they able to speak Dutch when it came down to it?
I don't know. I didn't test them on it.
Alright. Well, to be fair, considering the demographic Cyberpunk 2077 has, it would be reasonable to assume that the average person speaking to developers are capable of speaking English, because no kid is going to be playing that game
in Polish.
Well, maybe they are, but
I mean, the Polish folk might play it in Polish, but I'm not going to be playing it in Dutch. That's for sure.
I was actually quite surprised that CD Projekt Red was there.
Of the Nintendo titles that were on display, only Metroid Prime 4 wasn't in Dutch. Wasn't set to Dutch.
Right, well, yeah. But that makes sense.
And I did use mouse mode on that one as well.
Because I do feel like Metroid Prime 4 is one of those games where, I mean, it's popular enough for people to want a sequel, but I don't think it's popular enough to really put a lot of effort into it.
Into localizing the damn thing.
Yeah, no localizing.
I mean, it is at least in English, fully voiced as well, for the characters that have voices.
Oh, I've got a note. Whose house is this?
Stardew Valley would absolutely rock on the Switch 2 as well.
Who has a blue house again?
Blue house, check the map. Jody, Kent, and Sam?
Possibly. It has a cross on it above the door.
Hold up, let me just get your POV.
Hang on, if I'm gonna do that, I might as well like regain some energy.
I'll walk over.
Okay, so this house right here.
Yeah, that's Jody, Kent, and Sam.
Okay, well,
You mean this one?
yeah, that's the one. Are you able to go inside?
Yes, I can.
Okay. What could this be referring to then? Because like it wants you to go to the left, go up, right, up, right, down,
Right.
left, down, enter.
Unless... No, that's not it.
Yeah, I don't know. Might there be some sort of console for you to interact with?
Not really.
Weird.
Vincent absolutely beefed it.
I guess we could just look up what it means.
Vince, you left your door open.
Still my POV, by the way.
Oh, whoops. I mean, it is time to fish.
Oh, it's time to fish.
Hell yeah.
Well, except for me, I've got other things on my head. Primarily a hat.
But yeah, I did actually do a
Look at
good
that
job
hat.
with the... That hat is amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I actually had the mouse mini games on Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour also were pretty nice. Like getting the vibration strength, seek out the strongest vibration and select it. I turned out to be pretty good at that.
I mean, that's pretty cool, but it's still not going to warrant Nintendo Switch Welcome Tour being a paid tech demo.
Apparently there's more things as well. A Nautilus fossil. Conk. Look. There's probably more demos, but I only had like 10 minutes.
You
Wait.
really only had 10 minutes per demo, or
on that specific demo, yes.
Okay. Yeah, because I would not have been surprised if it was just Nintendo going like, okay, 10 minutes, that's your lot, thanks for coming over here, now piss off.
No, I was allowed to stay for... Well, I entered at noon. I left about 4 p.m.
Alright.
Also did the Knockout Rally mode in Mario Kart World.
Ah.
Play
And did you have
17th.
fun? 17th out of 24?
Yeah, out of 24. Or at least 23, I think.
Right.
I know the station beside me was vacant. And we all used Pro Controllers.
Yeah, I'm guessing those were easier to bolt down than Joy-Con 2s.
I mean, a lot of the demo unit you saw me holding in the news story actually had its Joy-Cons basically locked in as well. There was no way to remove them.
Yeah.
Just bolted in.
I mean, that does make sense. Nintendo doesn't want to take the risk that somebody's going to take them home and, like, analyze them in their home lab or something.
I mean, I would have been willing to take one home to test, but test how
You would not
well
have
it
been willing to
performs.
steal one and take it home
No, I wasn't.
because fun
I
fact, that's illegal.
stealing is wrong. I
Well, I
don't
mean,
really.
unfortunately, in this current climate, people are willing to disagree with you on that. But yeah, by law, stealing is wrong.
Legally, if you steal, you're fucked. Or sleep. Snork me. Just basically honk shoe.
I forgot about how time works in this game.
Will he make it? Will he make it? Will he make it?
Yeah, I'll make it.
Damn straight he makes it.
Okay, and now I got my house upgrade. That's good.
Made it to bed safe and sound, and you got an achievement.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the bookseller is in town.
Man, just look at my wallpaper. Look at it.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, I see mail. Oh, tomorrow's the Feast of the Winter Star. I already have it.
I really have to appreciate the irony of Major Lewis sending me a letter saying that my secret friend this year is Lewis.
Mr. Mayor. I think at that point you just give him a rock.
I mean, I could meme it and try giving him his lost trousers.
Do it.
Or
Do
lost
it.
shorts. But unfortunately, I haven't got such a friendship with Marnie yet. I don't even know if that's possible. I know that there's a bunch of ways you can, a bunch of funny ways that you can give him back his trousers. I don't know if that's one of them.
Yeah, you can give him. You can give him his back those trousers during the luau.
Yeah.
Are you aching for some bacon?
But I guess I kind of threw away this this golden opportunity because, of course, you also need to have Major Lewis be chosen to be your
You had the opportunity
friend.
of a lifetime, and you blew it.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do about it?
It's time for chair. The power of the chair. Anyway, I have the stuff done. I'm gonna go quickly hit sauna, and then I'm gonna go. And then I'm gonna go fish. The birds are Z fighting again. I want to know what engine this is.
It's gotta be a pretty simple one.
Yeah, pretty simple, yeah. I mean, I did surprise an indie dev today by letting them know Godot is Dutch.
Which indie dev?
I don't know, but I don't know the exact name of their studio, but I think it's a student project or something like that. Yeah, I think Switch 2 is going to be able to handle UE5. Somewhat.
Probably the same way well, maybe not exactly the same way, but around the same way that the PS4 is able to handle UE5.
Barely.
And not in its full feature set, but whatever, because it supports it on paper. And that's the most important kind of supporting.
Yes. Technical support. Technically support. The best kind of support.
Do you even know of any PS4 games that use UE5?
No, except for
I think
Fortnite.
was was Godfall, was that UE5?
I don't know. I never tested. It was in the Jingle Jam collection one year, and I haven't touched it.
Is it just a basic version, or was it the Ultimate Edition?
I don't know. I'm quickly gonna go ahead and check.
Because I do remember
Ultimate
how...
Edition.
Okay. Now, I remember how Godfall was, like, pushed so hard as a... Well, not just as an exclusive, but also just on the PC side of things.
It got pushed so
brought out,
hard,
like...
and it flopped so hard.
They brought out, like, a stripped edition that's more affordable, but then about a half a year later, maybe, Ultimate Edition was on sale so many times. It was also one of those things that I think was exclusive to the Epic Game Store until it
Ew.
wasn't. So it was exclusive to the PS5, it was exclusive to EGS, and then they just put it on Steam and Xbox, and nobody cared about it.
Yeah, they missed the entire marketing window.
And the question is, did people not care about it because it was an exclusive, and by the time it was no longer an exclusive, they like all the buzz was gone, or did it just never have any?
I think it's a healthy mix of an unhealthy mix of both.
Yeah. Oh shit, that's right. I was supposed to. That's right. I was supposed to gather a stone. Okay, I've got 5 days for that, so time to go to the mine, I guess.
Robin's Resource Rush. I mean, tomorrow's gonna be a wasted day for that because Feast of the Winter Star and all that.
Yeah.
Unless you do want to give Mayor Lewis a rock.
It's a page from Abigail's diary. Things I love. The smell of carved pumpkin, keeping an amethyst under my pillow, chocolate cake, the thrill of spicy eel, and the comfort of mom's blackberry cobbler I like to eat.
Ah.
Well, who's your secret friend for this one?
Sebastian, I think, and I already have the present. By the way,
Wasn't here?
Yes.
Yeah.
The face buttons on the Pro Controller 2 are actually slightly bigger as well.
Ah, but they're not analog?
No, they're still digital. The triggers as well.
Point 1 for the DualShock 2.
Point 1 for the Xbox Duke.
Oh, the Duke had analog buttons? I thought they only had analog triggers.
Yeah, they did.
Wow.
Literally, GameCube was the only console where they had an analog trigger, where Nintendo had analog triggers.
No, the classic controller on the Wii. Not the classic controller Pro, but the classic controller had analog triggers.
Technically, those were more like bumpers. But okay.
They were analog.
Nintendo was being weird at that time.
Yeah.
And you couldn't even use the classic controller on the GameCube side of things.
Yeah.
But that's because the entire Wii part of the system basically got shut down when it was running GameCube software.
Yeah, but I do find it weird how a lot of games that allowed for classic controller support didn't allow for like GameCube controller support.
I mean, the GameCube controller was missing buttons in comparison.
Okay, what is this? You know, we should probably just have one of these days have a stream dedicated to treasure hunting. There's something
Treasure.
around a bridge, one of the bushes at nighttime. There's probably going to be some creature in there.
Hey, I caught a lincod.
Nice.
I'm just fishing here. Efficiently fishing.
And I'm just mining here. Slowly increasing my level.
Mining my own business.
It's a page from M. Jasper's book. The creatures known by some as forest spirits or Juminos are said to appear in an abandoned building after they've gone to seed. As a general rule, when humans leave and nature begins to reclaim the territory, the Juminos will undoubtedly appear. Folk wisdom holds that the Juminos display some kind of resonant affinity with gemstones that are placed inside their little huts. Also, it's said that raisins are their favorite food, but they are too shy to take them directly from the hand. Of course, all these claims come from dubious, unverified sources. As far as I know, even the mere existence of these creatures has never been proven.
Absolute hogwash. Am I right? Am I right?
Yeah, I believe it.
Although I was in first place a few times during that. During that. Wait, with the knockout rally, I was in first place for some part, for a few moments. And then I got Mario Karted.
Okay, I may have a bit of a problem.
What's the problem?
I'm like, exhausted. Wait. Will I be able to make it with this crystal fruit? Yes, I will. Wow, that's a lot of energy I get out of it.
You're exhausted.
Not anymore.
Oh, hello, motherfucker. Oh no, you still move quite slowly. I think it's either a sturgeon or a lingcod. Yeah, fuck this. You found a book.
Yep.
I made it home in time.
Another book?
Why are there so many books near the tracks?
Why are there so many notes in the mines?
Good question. I'm going to sell the cheese.
Out of curiosity, did they also have Yakuza 0 Director's Cut?
Yes, they did, in the same little 18+ corner with Cyberpunk.
Let me guess, Cyberpunk was more popular?
Kind of.
Were you able to gather something about Director's Cut?
I did see it being played.
Yeah, but
there is the dancing minigame as well.
I wouldn't be surprised if that was the one they showed off the most.
I mean,
but there wasn't.
Now I'm looking back on it, I should have done I should have seen if I could have done the karaoke.
Yeah. Because
Because I would have
Yakuza
been able
Zero
to
Director's
belt
Cut.
out Bakamitai.
Because Yakuza Zero Director's Cut, I am like I'm not saying that I'm interested in that one, but I am considering picking that one up because I do really respect the title, and considering how much fun I've had on the Steam version, which when it retailed was only $20.
20
I
bones, not bad.
I think I'm going to pick up Director's Cut. So yeah, it's a damn shame you couldn't gather anything from that.
Yeah, I was playing Cyberpunk. I was comparing between Switch 2 and Steam Deck. Oh look, there's Santa.
Yeah, so they allow you to take that thing with you.
Yes, they didn't stop
All
me.
right.
In fact, they were quite intrigued by. I even used to show off what I meant when I said compatibility on the device itself, showing compatibility on the device itself. Because it shows a little rating.
Did they also show off GameCube games?
Yes, all 4 that are going to be available at launch.
All right. So which 4 were that again? F-Zero GX is one, Sunshine is one, Soul Calibur 2 is one, and
No,
Wind Waker.
Sunshine, not Sunshine. Wind Waker,
Not Sunshine?
F-Zero, Mario Strikers, and Soul Calibur 2.
They're putting Mario Strikers on there, but not. Okay.
Super Mario Sunshine comes later.
Nintendo really doesn't want me to play their game legally, now do they?
And the only way you could have played it legally on the Nintendo Switch was if you had bought the fucking 3D All Stars.
Which I was not going to by principle.
Yeah, I do wonder if they're going to update that to support the Nintendo Switch, the Nintendo Classics GameCube controller.
I mean, I don't think they will, but then I think by the time the Nintendo 64 controller came out, the game was already delisted, so...
Who knows? Maybe they'll just throw them a bone.
Yeah, but considering that you were able to play Sunshine, you were able to play 64 on the N64 collection, and Sunshine is most likely going to be on the GameCube. I guess both of those can just be played through those means.
Oh, Nintendo Classics, Nintendo Wii is going to be difficult.
I don't think they're going to do Nintendo Wii, to be honest.
Because they've been porting so much of it already.
Yeah,
also, it's
I
time
feel like
for the feast.
I feel like they're gonna go for ports rather than, putting them out on a not virtual console kind of thing. Because from that point onwards, you can just sell the games as dedicated remasters, and they would look
just gonna
decent.
go. The animals have food. I'm just gonna go ahead and head up to the feast. Book. Jinx. Welcome to the Feast of the Winter Star.
Oh.
Did you just disconnect?
No, It's light. Oh, okay. My gift this year is Linus.
What a beautiful tree. Do you want to hear about the legend of the Winter Star? In the night sky of winter, there's a bright star only visible from this valley. No one knows why this is, but in times of old, people would come from far and wide to see it. They believe that anyone who laid eyes on the Winter Star would be blessed with good fortune. Some even claim that the mysterious fruit known as a star drop is connected to the Winter Star in some way. Hey, good afternoon. Hey, Macau 12. I am at 12. Family table. Not yet. I'll probably get another tool set this year. Can we open presents now? There's just no space to move. Oh, hello. Oh my, aren't you cold, dear? It's freezing. A feast for some stupid star? Humbug. Okay, Scrooge. I hope there's a new camera for me under the spirit tree. So, what are you hoping to find under the spirit tree? A new watering can.
No, don't pick that one. Don't pick that one.
A pair of stylish boots.
Yeah. I've already got that one, and all she ends up saying is, oh, so you're all fun, no play? Boring.
Thankful here there were no medical emergencies this year. Not a good time of year for a diet. I'm thankful for my guitar and my skateboard. Oh, and my family, I guess. Gus, it's a fine art making candy canes. Really got to search far and wide for the best ingredients. They aren't easy to come by these days. Gus was just telling me about his artisan candy canes. Why, hello. It's chilly, isn't it? All these happy families, but for me, just another lonely year. With some people who are believe in spirits and magic. Me? Yeah. Never seen anything that couldn't be explained by science. I've had too much nog. Time to give. Oh wait, Linus. Let's talk to him first. I join in, but I don't think I'm welcome.
He gave me a pink cake.
Cake. Back. Oh, presents! A frozen tea. Oh, so it's you! Ah, frozen tea! Thanks! Thanks.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but with that face, with that portrait, he didn't seem that very grateful.
It's Sam. Omega 12, I'm your secret gift giver this year. Here, open it. A tea set! It's not much, but I hope you like it. Oh. What? Hello.
Well, I guess we're done here.
Okay, Johnson, we're done here.
Goodbye, and thanks for all the fish.
Thanks for all the fish.
Wait, we're the ones supplying the fish.
Yeah, good point. That's for tomorrow.
So they should be thanking us for all the fish. What a bunch of ungrateful bastards.
Yeah, what a bunch of ungrateful bastards. Let's check the weather for tomorrow. Sunny. Tuck in, go to bed. But the bag the goodies came in is actually pretty good. Like, it's sturdy. It's a sturdy thing. Just it's thick. It's got good stitches in it. It's red. It's Nintendo red. So yeah, it's good shit. Poster. Poster stored in a roll.
Oh shit, I just realized. It's Halo Reach, right?
Yes. Halo Reach.
Let me make sure that I actually have it downloaded right now.
Good point. Wait, I have mail. A cauliflower. Let's sell it right away.
Oh, it's not too big. Okay.
I got the cauliflower. I'm gonna sell it.
Wow. How grateful of you. I mean, we don't need it.
Valuable but
Okay.
slow
Gus wants an albacore.
I want to make fish too, but I need an albacore. I know they're almost out of season, but sorry about the short notice. Could you catch one for me? Albacore I found worms?
That's a good question. I don't know, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm not going to do it. Sorry, Gus. You're on your own. Because I'm going to a very special location when I'm done doing all this hoeing.
Excuse me?
You should not be longer than today. I'm like the Slim Shady of this server.
Nicholas.
But I'm too comfortable sitting down, so I'm not going to stand up.
Dude. Go on. I mean,
Well, to be fair, I'm not really that comfortable sitting down. I should probably get like a new chair one of these days.
the real Slim Shady, please. Can the real Slim Shady please stand up? We're gonna have a problem here.
Yeah. He didn't say what I think he said, did he?
And Dr. Trey said,
I don't know. Drace has a lot of things.
yeah, good question.
There's currently a thing going on in GTA Online where if you do the Dre missions, you get double the money out of it.
Let me just quickly. Oh, that's actually being shown. Let me just do this. Where to fish up albacore? Stardew.
Oh, albacore,
Ocean.
that's in New Mexico.
That's Albuquerque.
Albuquerque, albacore, Albuquerque, same thing.
Yes, I have a little bottle with a little carabiner hanging off of it.
What's hanging off of it?
A little carabiner. You know what you can, so you can clip it to your backpack.
Ah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really a backpack person.
I also have a little note, a little bit of a bunch of sticky notes. Not a shell. Surprisingly, no mention of Splatoon anywhere at the Nintendo Switch 2 experience.
Do we know if Splatoon 3 is going to be Switch 2 enhanced? Like, it's not in the list.
Probably not.
Is in the list. You know what is in the list, however?
Arms.
Arms. To Haley and Emily, hope you two are doing well. We send you your favorite gifts: pink cake and sunflowers for Haley, gemstones and wool for Emily. Love, Mom. Oh, hey! I could give the pink cake that Linus gave me to Haley.
Regift. Also, the top of the pen is also slightly squished. So it looks like a bit of a coin pattern on the button.
Huh.
Interesting. Yeah, it's a whole ass metal bottle as well. A sardine. Give me an albacore, damn it. Oh, nice. Sea jelly. I'll take it. FB... FB up.
So, do you remember that game I was really looking forward to last year, but then it turned out to be a total dud? Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown?
Yeah, I do know that one. I played it at the Game Force.
Yeah, well, I decided to re-download it and see how it runs on my 5070, and yeah, I can play it in above 60 FPS on max settings on 1440p
It performs.
on there. And I'm also glad to report that they fixed up a lot of things that I initially hated about it. You can actually um you can actually start races in solo mode. You can actually quick restart when you notice you're losing a race. You can select AI driver difficulty.
Ah,
It's pretty good. They
they've
added
added
a lot of
some
quality of
quality of
life
life stuff.
improvements.
Yeah.
But I'm still going to abandon it from that point. Like I'm glad that they picked up their act. I really am, but no, it's just not the thing for me. And I didn't even notice the game looked that much better. It looked oddly like a mobile game. Like it's more Asphalt than Test Drive Unlimited. If that
Yeah.
says anything.
No, it doesn't because, well, okay, yeah. Now that I think about it, yes, I do. I can see where you're coming from with that one.
Yeah.
I've played the heck out of Asphalt 8.
Asphalt 8 was a good one though.
Yeah,
I also remember playing Asphalt 7 quite a bit, but that one was paid, right?
I think it was also. I don't know anymore. There was
Like
a.
I remember picking it. I remember picking it up on the iOS App Store when it was like the game of the week, and I think if something was game of the week, it was a you were able to get it for free.
Ah,
Mind you, this was way back in 2013 where I picked it up.
yeah. I remember playing it on Windows 8.
Oh, I remember playing it on my C855-2EG all the damn time.
Meaning, yes, I can install it right now, even on my modern PC.
Yeah.
Although
No,
I feel like
I
it's changed quite a bit since I played it back then.
yeah. But I remember playing it quite a bit, particularly when we were doing, when my dad and my brother and I were doing Route 66, because you know a lot of long rides. I would just whip out my laptop and play the game on there. Of course, I wasn't able to play it for more than shit. What was it like, 40, 50 minutes? Because even though the laptop had a crappy CPU in it, it also had a crappy battery.
Yeah,
And I still long for the day where I actually get a laptop that has a proper battery in it.
yes, because let's be honest, that's one thing I'm noticing. Cheap, a lot of the manufacturers cheap out on the battery.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I guess I'm kind of consumed by a lust for power in a way.
A
Because
lust for power.
one easy way to get a laptop with a good battery is by picking one that doesn't have a dedicated GPU in it.
Exactly. Look at my laptop.
So I've been actually looking at this one laptop from Asus.
It's
It
got the holy trifecta of energy saving shit.
Yeah, I think the laptop that I'm eyeing has a OLED panel, and it's $800, and it's one of those Snapdragon laptops. That's kind of the thing that I've made sure that
Okay, never
for
mind.
the,
You are eyeing up the holy trifecta. OLED screen, ARM CPU for energy efficiency, and no dedicated GPU.
Yeah. Because I really do want my next laptop to be one with an OLED panel in it. I've
And
been
then
looking at
dark mode
the
and
Samsung
black
Galaxy.
background.
I've been looking at the Samsung Galaxy book for something myself, but that one has an LCD panel. So yeah, maybe, but I'm willing to spend the extra $100 for the OLED. Because all I'm gonna do on it is watch videos in bed anyway.
Yeah,
So
I actually use
yeah,
it.
why not get one with a good screen?
Yeah, I primarily use it for light development work.
Well, I mean, with that too, you can benefit from having an OLED.
I mean, I do have the brightness low normally.
Yeah. How long does it
It
How long
usually
does the
lasts
battery
about
last?
14 hours or so on
Oh,
a
that's
particularly
great.
intensive day.
Oh,
Normally,
that's great.
normally it lasts about 20. Although it takes, although streaming video is it's good to eat is a good way to drain the battery. Still,
Yeah, but I'm assuming it has like a dedicated decoding chip.
yeah. And on top of that, there's also the issue of software that isn't optimized for it.
Yeah.
Read Discord.
Well, I mean, Discord, you can just use you can just do that on the internet from within a
Yeah,
web browser.
use the web client or an alternative client that basically wraps the web page. That's what I do. Legcord. The native client actually is slow as fuck. The official Discord client is slow as balls.
Also, you've got two albacores?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Then I guess you can give one of those to me, and I can give them to Gus.
Yes. When you emerge from the... I'll give it to you when you emerge. I'll go ahead and give mine to Gus right away.
I for a second thought you were gonna go full toxic family and say, when I'm getting out of my cave.
Don't worry,
Because
I wouldn't do that.
Because ha ha ha, it's funny because he's always in his room and it's like a caveman. Shut up.
Why?
Like it's comments like those that make me want to stay in my quote unquote cave.
Victor!
It's Sam's holiday shopping list. Everyone's favorite. Sebastian, frozen tears sashimi. Penny, emerald poppy. Vincent, grape cranberry candy. Mom, crispy base. Pancakes. Dad, risotto, roasted hazelnuts. Me, cactus, maple bar pizza. You know, it's good that Sam like writes down his likes because you know he cannot remember that himself. Good
Yeah.
one.
There we go. I gave you a gold star albacore.
Yeah.
But yeah. It's metal. I can hurt
That's
someone
metal
with
as
this.
fuck.
I can hurt someone with this. But I won't. I can put this in the fridge and know it's gonna be cold.
Okay. Yeah, we made some money.
I can put a
Bits
drink
of
in
it,
the
not
fridge
loads
with
of it,
this.
but bits of it.
A little bit of money. Just a tiny bit of dough.
Yeah. Not loads of money, but bits of money.
LODSOFAM.
No. BITSOFMONEY. What's that spell? Bits of
Bits of
money. Yeah,
money.
that's
Give me bits.
doesn't ring off the tongue yet.
By the way, chat, if you want, you can give bits.
Okay.
Of course,
yeah,
that's
all from the
ultimately all
greenhouse.
up to you.
I mean, yeah, you could try and play the card that that one streamer who got like memed on a lot try to play, and say that watching watching someone without paying for it is like committing piracy. It's not. Let that be very clear.
Look, I'm providing this for free for you guys.
Yeah,
If you
because
want,
it's fun.
look, look, I'm only gonna say this if you want to. I'm not require. It's not a requirement. But still, saying hello is a good thing.
Yeah.
I am
No,
so lonely.
if anything, I feel like that's one of the more like valuable things about streaming. Building a community, talking to people.
Exactly. Chat is chat.
Yeah.
Lurkers, they are welcome. Though. If you don't feel like talking, go. You don't need to talk.
Hey, would it be cool if I spent 65k?
What for?
House.
House. Go ahead.
Okay. Or I okay, you know, no. First thing we're gonna do
House
is we're
is
gonna
important.
wait for you to get a house upgrade.
Wait, yesterday
That's our
was
priority.
Friday. I should have checked the shop.
Alright, it's cool, it happens.
Aren't they open? Are they open on Saturdays as well? Or...
No.
I'll talk to. Really? Pixel.
Alright, where is Gus? I'm assuming the
Where's
saloon,
Gus?
which isn't open yet.
GG.
So what game have you been playing the most this week?
This week, honestly, I haven't played much this week. I guess, given today, Mario, I think the most is Mario Kart.
Yeah. You know,
Mario
I
Kart
kind
World.
of feel like the game that I've been playing the most this week is going to surprise you.
Which one is it?
Bully,
Oh, of course.
and not the mobile version.
What?
Yeah, basically, earlier this week we had a charging pole installed for electric cars, and clearly one of the requirements for that was to hook up a pretty big fucking cable and a pipe sealing the cable. So yeah, the power had to be cut for like an hour or so.
Ah,
And since most of the entertainment in this house is electrical socket based, I had nothing to do. And then I realized, hey, wait a minute. I downloaded Bully to my phone and tablet because it was because Rockstar added it to the list of benefits for GTA Plus. So yeah, I hooked it up on my tablet. I propped it up on my desk using the case I got for it, which has like one of those folding stand thingies. I don't even know what it's called. Like a soft stand, I guess. And yeah, I hooked up my Xbox controller to it, and it just picked it up, and it played pretty much flawlessly.
yeah. Now I can actually do something with the. Now I can actually watch Doctor Who through. I have a Chromecast hooked up to my capture card, which is fun. Because
Yeah.
as a little limited time thing they did with a purchase of a Pixel 9a, you got a Google TV streamer.
Wait, so it's not even a Chromecast. It's one of those 150 euro boxes, I think.
Yes.
Oh, that's actually pretty great.
Yeah, because they discontinued the Chromecast.
They did. They discontinued one of the most iconic items.
One of the most iconic brand names. Because technically, the Google TV streamer is the spiritual successor to Chromecast with Google TV. Okay, spiritual is the successor.
Okay, but they're still going to update the Chromecast, right?
Yes. They'll still be updating it as far as I know.
Man, I'll never understand Google.
Although, with my current setup, the volume buttons and I think the change source button don't work on the remote.
Also, not gonna lie, I kind of feel like you've got scammed because I thought the most iconic Pixel bundle was one with a Pixel watch.
Yeah.
Then again, I guess I kind of got. Then again, I guess I kind of got scammed with my
it's quote
with my
unquote
phone because I really wish I had a Galaxy Watch.
it's quote unquote the budget model, so not
How much
surprising.
does it cost?
500 something.
No, I mean the Google Streamer. How much does that one cost? If you were to purchase one right now.
I need to focus on fishing. Store.google.com. The Pixel 9a costs $549. Where's the 120?
120
Yes.
for a streaming box,
Yes.
which replaces the 50 euro Google Chromecast with
Google TV.
Google TV 4K.
No, the 1080. That was 10. I think. Yeah.
I think the 4K one got on sale for 50 bucks quite a lot of times.
It normally sticks around 60. As far as I know. That one.
Right. Well, I guess that explains why they discontinued it. That's a deal then, compared with the new one.
Yeah. Heck, I would be surprised if they had bundled the Pixel tablet along with it.
I mean, the
'Cause that's
Pixel
like-
tablet isn't that one like 400 bucks?
500.
That's
Like,
with a
about
stand, I
as-
believe.
No, it's without the stand even.
That's without a stand? Christ.
Oh, no, wait, including charging dock.
Okay.
In porcelain. And 128 gig is $599. Oh no, that's 600. It's no, never mind. It's from 600.
You know,
Strangely
I'm
enough,
looking at this thing, the Google TV streamer 4K HDR on Ball. It's 120 bucks here, and I'm just looking at it, and it's like, this is not a streaming box. This is a bar of soap.
it is a bar of soap. It's also apparently a smart home hub. It does Fred.
Why would anybody use it if they likely already have a smart TV? Like, if it was 10 years ago, maybe I would have understand.
I mean, in
Understood,
our
but it-
case, it's useful if you have a smart TV that's old. Because yes, we have applications that aren't available on because on the Chromecast and now on the Google TV streamer, we have applications installed that aren't available on the Samsung within Samsung Tizen.
That's a bit scummy. Then again, if I recall correctly,
We have a 2020 model.
If I recall correctly, the Ziggo streaming program is only available on Google TV, and that's only because it's really based on the Android app. Like, I haven't got that on my LG TV, so
Same with
yeah, I
Odido.
got one of those. I got one of those like little streaming boxes.
Same
The
with
ones that you have to pay
Odido TV.
$4 a month for.
Same with Odido TV. That one also isn't available on Samsung itself.
I borrowed a necklace from Mom, but lost it somewhere near the bathhouse. She's going to freak out if she notices it's missing.
I am half tempted to just plug in my Xbox and have the Chromecast leading through the Xbox. Yes, add even more overhead. Why not? Why are these fish so wriggly? I also have an anchor. It may have belonged to ancient pirates. It's time to armor lock. Yes, I just slammed my fist on the table. Also, between games, I probably should go ahead and grab a drink.
Yeah.
Come on, give me a fish. Teach a man how to fish. You'll feed him for a lifetime.
Well, teach a man to fish and he'll pretend to be Microsoft tech support.
Yes. Give a man a fish, feed him for a day. Or at least for one meal.
Yeah, it depends on how hungry they are.
Yay. Sparklies. Alright, you little shit.
Okay.
Robin's resource rush has been fulfilled.
And that's that.
I love how that one actually is kind of a it's a very fun alliteration. Don't you think?
Okay, let's hope that Gus is still open.
Yes, he probably is.
Wait.
Wait.
That's Clint. That's Pam. Oh, it closed at 12. Come on.
Scammed.
Why?
Scammed.
Why you gotta play me like that, game?
Now you don't need to go out to the mines for a while.
Well, I mean, I do still want to increase my mining and combat skill, but I do feel like for that, I'm better off going to the Skull Caverns.
Yes.
I didn't even realize I picked up a diamond.
Also, I might see if I can change the font for your POV. I do have this font.
Make it Comic Sans. Disappoint media collegatie.
Never. I would be disappointing myself. Because the only time I will permit myself to make that graphic design sin is April Fools.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of one particular site that has that as an April Fool's prank or joke.
Hey, I can make a stone chest.
Oh yeah.
I could probably see if I can script something for my new website where on April 1st all fonts get changed to Comic Sans.
Yeah, I'll just stick to getting some funny art from Ina.
Or
Because that way I get to simulate the economy.
Or at least their equivalent on different systems.
Yeah.
Because obviously not every computer has Comic Sans.
I'm pretty sure that most of them do.
Windows ones at least.
Yeah. Does
Or I
does
should
Apple include it?
I should see if Comic Sans is actually Comic Sans on Mac. Comic Sans MS is a 50% programmatic font. See, macOS Sequoia, Comic Sans. Yep, MS is Comic Sans MS is included on macOS.
Lovely.
But not Android, iOS, or Linux. So it's not something that's native.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. I really expect it to be native to those, because those are pretty common. Like if it was not present in some vague Linux distro, yeah, that's to be expected. I mean Linux do as Linux does, but wow.
Yeah, it's honestly quite interesting. Linux limits itself to. I think the Linux system I have on my at work is. It has Noto.
And is that your work? Is that Linux by your choice or by company
By
choice?
my choice.
All right. Well,
Because
it is pretty neat that they allowed you to use your operating system of choice.
yeah, I'm actually the second Linux user in the office.
I'm trying to remember. Were we able to choose our operating system at our internship back then?
No.
Right. But then I don't really remember ever using our our workstations. Like I still remember how on the last day, when I was basically just cleaning up, I realized that I had my workstation or work computer. It was on sleep mode for a few months, and the only thing that was open on there was a Polygon page for a Mario Odyssey guide.
Wow. That's funny.
Well, I mean, it was Polygon, so
My
depending
workstation
on who you
probably was
ask,
turned off
not
the
really.
entire time.
It wasn't turned off. It was in sleep mode. All the time, it was on sleep mode.
Oh, your
There
call
was-
bounced. I only just noticed.
Ah. But yeah, there was never an outage, and I just never actually turned the thing off.
You never shut it down. You never ran updates.
Well, I mean, never running updates. That's also a good thing, depending on who you ask.
Yeah, good thing for people who want to exploit vulnerabilities.
Yeah, or take advantage of them. I mean, there's a reason why people don't update their Nintendo console, and let's be real, there's probably going to be a gold rush of first generation Switch 2s, even though they're most likely not going to be as exploitable as the original model Switches.
Yeah, because
I'm
Switch
pretty sure
1
that
was
Nintendo
blown
will
wide
do
open
their...
from day one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Nintendo will do their homework on this one.
Yeah, they did make sure that the pin. I didn't have any way to check the pinouts, so I don't know if there's any debug pins.
Yeah. And again, they really are going to learn from it. I've got no doubt. I mean, the Switch as of this moment is pretty locked down. I'm pretty sure that the only kind of exploits require you to like an ancient doll.
Have
Okay.
a 1.0 Switch.
No,
Basically
there
a first
are
revision
mod chips.
Switch.
There are mod chips, if I'm not mistaken, but they are dangerous.
Yeah, And if Nintendo catches you online with one of those, that's it, your system's banned.
Yeah. And they've been making headlines with that as of late.
Yeah, the Switch 2 will be able to they'll be able to remotely brick the entire system.
Not only that, but they changed the terms and conditions to basically allow for that.
Yeah.
And on one hand, it's a bit of a scary thought, but at the same time, I mean, as consumer with two O's, as it's going to sound, Nintendo is allowed to do that.
Yeah. Because that's proprietary code you're fucking around with.
Oh, I got a book of mysteries,
A book
which
of
will
mysteries.
give me a slightly greater chance to find mystery boxes. Oh, and I got 10 speed grow, deluxe speed grow, so that's gonna mean 25% faster soil. That's
Nice.
great.
I also now have I also added a new button recently. My stream deck.
Yeah.
And
And what
all it
might
does
that
is
be?
this. All it does is toggle.
Also, holy fuck, did you... Can you see how many books there are right now?
Yes.
That's a lot of books.
That's a lot of books. That's a lot of reading material.
Yeah. I ain't reading all that.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Seeds! Hello, Mr. Mayor. It makes... Those footsteps are funny to listen to.
Yeah. I can't believe it's gonna be New Year tomorrow.
Yay.
You got any resolutions?
Yes. Kick Joja out of town.
Very much same.
Let me just
And I'm probably going for max skill set of all my all
By the way,
kinds.
I changed my ringtone this week.
Huh. What did you change it to?
Although I will rarely hear it. I'll just go ahead and point at the mic. I'm gonna go ahead and point my speaker at the mic.
Discord is going to cut it out likely.
Oh, it didn't. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Skype, because that died this week.
Yeah.
It died an unfortunate death.
I mean, I respect Skype for what it used to be, but that's kind of the problem. It used to be. It's the Skype I knew was dead a long time ago.
Yeah, it got murdered by greed.
Yeah. Like, why didn't it kick off during the COVID pandemic? That was like
Yeah,
prime
it would have
time to
been the
Skype.
perfect time. Except Microsoft wanted to push Teams.
Yeah.
Even for personal use. And even they were late to the party because I know for a fact they didn't have that ready the moment the lockdown started.
They sure as hell didn't. And the gamers went with Discord, the companies went with
Zoom.
I'm assuming Slack?
Slack for chat, Zoom for meetings.
Yeah, but then I also remember Zoom not being having some like sussy stuff to it.
Yeah.
And companies were massively backing off
NPO
from it.
Radio 2 actually went with Zoom for their thuiscafé.
Oh yeah, I do remember that. When you would see a family on the screen, and then they point at the screen 10 seconds later, and only for
Yeah,
like 2 seconds be visible.
and in my case, I just looked so confused because I couldn't hear a damn thing.
Yeah. And of course, all the times a government had a private meeting, but then they accidentally posted
Leaked the code.
they leaked the code online, and then people joined because the call was public or something.
Oh yeah, Marika, I actually said it to your parliamentarian, just saying, hey, just so you know, you can turn on Do Not Disturb within Windows, so that notification doesn't show up on your screen share.
Yeah. But luckily, companies and governments did seem to wisen up on it, and it's only recently where um, someone managed to completely fuck up on the social media department. How do you accidentally add a reporter to a Signal group? Come on.
And why are you even on Signal? That's literally not allowed according to your legislation. Sorry if this just seemed to devolve into politics. It just really grinds my gears.
Yeah. No, it's cool. I don't think it's that political.
Signal is not. Signal was not meant to be used for government communication. It's not cleared for that. Amateurs.
Happy New Year!
Yeah, wow. Just celebrate good times. Come on. DMCA.
Yeah. Can you imagine a world without DMCA?
Yeah, I cannot really be. Well, I can. Its creators getting sued by large media corporations for literally anything.
Yeah.
For even the slightest hint of a melody.
I also kind of wonder if DMCA is the reason why Discord soundboards are limited to only 5 seconds.
Pretty certain that's the case, yeah. Can't go back from. Just got back last night from overseas. My wife told me a new farmer had moved in while I was gone. Well, I just wanted to introduce myself. I'll see you around.
Man, just
The price
I
of raw
miss this.
material at Robin's shop and Clint's shop has increased. Oh no.
I miss seeing green.
Yes. Let me just get the scythe. I need my tools.
Also, truffle spotted on your left.
What?
Truffle
Truffle
spotted on your
spotted?
left.
It's time!
Oh, let's get down to that right away.
Let me just say hello to the animals first.
The animals have outlived their usefulness. That sounds really messed up.
Yo, Iridium class! Let's go to the community center.
Yeah, let's. Also, what's up,
Hey,
VT?
Ramses, how you doing? We are about to kick Joja out of town.
You're about to witness history.
It's time. We have a truffle. Literally the last item we needed. Yeah, sorry, I don't have the reactive on screen here. Here we go. Bundle complete.
All right, and what did you get for
Free
the final
pink
bundle?
cakes. Here we go. The last bundle. Farewell. Juna Mohat. Juna Mohat. Goodbye. Bye.
Now, please
The
excuse me while
Junimos
I do
have
one,
returned to the spirit world.
Now, please excuse me while I do one thing very quickly, now that I'm still able to do it.
Are you gonna buy something at that store?
No.
I am following you.
Is he gone?
Hello there.
Fuck. No, look, I'm going fishing. See, look, I'm fishing. I'm not buying it, Joja. I'm fishing.
All right, all right.
This is cyber stalking what you're doing right now. Oh, hey, they've got flooring as well. But it's pretty basic flooring. Look, I've got my needs, alright? Besides, take a look. You know what we just killed? We just killed competition. Okay, wait, they're not more expensive yet. I think they're going to be more expensive.
I'm gonna sell the milk I have on me right now.
All right. Hey, if you make it to 100,000, you can make your house upgrade.
We did it. I'm gonna update the text. Joja defeated.
Yeah, you know how that song goes. Da 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 da. Joja's in a box, in a box. Joja's in a box.
La 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 la.
Let's not get DMCA. I mean, okay, can you get DMCA for like? Can you get DMCA for humming a song or mimicking a song?
Depends on who. Depends on the studio. Depends on the label.
And I also guess it depends on how well you're mimicking it.
Yeah, Warner Brothers, you're kind of fucked even if you think about it.
I mean, I really thought that it was only UMG that was the most atrocious about it.
Warner Brothers is trying to claim ownership over the Minecraft soundtrack.
Well, I mean, they did make
A
that
second
movie.
truffle.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get those a lot now. We only really need it for one particular purpose.
And that's kicking Joja out of town.
Yeah, I'm like having an existential crisis right now. What are we gonna do?
Yeah, what are we
Oh,
gonna
wait a
do?
minute! I forgot. We're gonna make money.
Loads
Loads of
of
money.
money. This is a journey into money. Also, I think you have all the tools.
I've got all my tools.
I can't find my axe. It's not in here.
Well, I haven't got any duplicates myself, so keep looking, I guess.
Organize. Nope. Gold scythe. Shakira. Oh, look, there's an axe.
Yeah. Inventory management is definitely a problematic thing though when you're playing with multiple people because they've got other ideas on they've got ideas that deviate from yours.
Yes.
So like yeah, good luck planning around that.
Oh, fuck. Joja just got shuttered.
Well, I mean, it still has to the event still has to take place.
The event still has to trigger, but they're on borrowed time.
Yep.
Plus, let's be honest, they just kind of... I'm guessing they did do some stuff that is highly unethical and doesn't fit in the city. Doesn't fit here.
Yeah. I mean, the whole advertising yourself in the in your rival's store definitely shouldn't be allowed in
Yeah,
this.
that's not even good according to real world advertising standards laws.
Yeah. And where's the Stardew Valley police when you need it?
Yeah. Morris needs to go to jail.
Well, maybe not jail, but he needs to get like a really big fine.
Like 6 digits.
Oh, maybe not 6 digits, but
At least 4.
yeah, at least 4.
Because let's be honest, Jojo was raking it in. Although, Shane's now out of a job.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do about it? He'll pick himself up, right?
I'm selling this truffle.
Go right ahead. We don't need it anymore.
Oh! Another one.
What is that?
I don't know. Anyway, let's call this day early because oh, that was almost oh, Sonny,
Go.
get the watering can. We are about to see Joja leave town. Progress has been saved.
Alright. You know, I feel like applying some decoration.
Wait,
Perfect.
everyone around town's been talking about your great generosity lately. Apparently, packages have been appearing in people's houses containing items they posted about years ago on the community center bulletin, and the packages are all addressed from your farm. Thanks for going out of your way to do something like that. All of us in town are delighted. Wait a moment. I'm now selling
Okay,
higher quality fertilizers as well as new crop selections. See you soon. Pierre is up.
So,
Pierre has increased his stock.
so take a look at your social tab. You might notice that some people are quite higher.
Wait, I triggered something. Good morning. Came by. Cave carrots. Oh, I'm all on 4 and 3. 2, 1. Nice.
Also, I kind of want to also divert your attention to the greenhouse, because we've got every tree fully grown.
Yeah, and it's corn.
Yeah, though, are cranberries available right now in the store? Oh,
Pretty sure no. Just our luck. Just day 1 of spring.
Well, I mean, we were already prepared for it. I knew we were going to be able to do it at day 1 of spring. Because the pigs were already, like, grown.
Yep.
Right, yeah, I haven't got any cranberry seeds. I do think those are limited. Like during the spring event, I forgot the name of it.
Joja State. Joja State. Joja State. Still open?
Looks like it. Oh,
What?
shit. Did it yank you in the cutscene as well?
I think I initiated it.
Okay. You can swap to the main screen if we're seeing the same thing.
Yeah, let me just... Clint walks to the boiler room.
I do like that.
I'm not sure how you did it, but the community center has never looked better. You've
Oh,
done
it's
Pelican
addressing
Town a
you.
great
It's addressing you even on
service.
my end.
Everyone in town is pleased. As a way of saying thank you, I'd like to present you with this town's greatest honor, the Stardew Hero Award. You've earned it. Local legend. Achievement unlocked. Let's go. Grumble, grumble. Who's that?
Hi, Morris. Fancy seeing you here.
Sales have been plummeting. Where Where have all my customers gone? Ah, Morris. What? All my customers here? This isn't good. How does it feel?
There's only one option, is there?
Let's settle this the old-fashioned way.
Yep.
This means nothing. I'll just run a 75% off sale and all my customers will come crawling back to me, begging for forgiveness. You'll see. No, not this time, Morris. I think it's time we settle this once and for all. Oh, and how do you propose we do that? Yes! Ha, primitive. If you're too scared to fight, then bring me one of your co-workers. Or are all the Joja employees such cowards? Insult me all you like, but don't you dare slander the good name of Joja. That name doesn't exist, bud. Pierre! Ha, good stuff. You're even weaker than your fresh produce selection.
I find that offensive.
And the way you throw punches is just like Joja. Quantity over quality. He keeps blocking them. 1, 2, 3. Falcon punch!
Looks like Team Joja's blasting off again.
Yes, the shades. Morris and his Joja Mart cronies were never heard from again. Which means...
I never talked to Morris. Well, okay.
Out of business. You're in a barricaded building.
Wait. Okay. Check this.
Aw, they didn't leave.
I walked out of an explosive building.
Boom.
And I think there's only one way to finish this.
Crush! And toss it into the bin.
Joja Mart. Life's terminated.
Joja. Life's terminated Joja.
No, it's a damn shame because I did make some good cola.
And good coasters too with those trial CDs. We are the champions, my friends.
And I guess this is also kind of the end, so there's no use to stay fighting. Yes, I'm deviating from the song to prevent the MCA. Thank you for asking.
Yes. We did the thing. We won.
Yep. So
what?
Now there's no pressure. There's no pressure to get any specific item at any specific time, and we can just pretty up the farm.
Yes, it's time to decorate.
To decorate, to make friendships, to live that good life.
To get the sauce. There. Change the font again on the on your perspective, on your POV shot.
All right.
Yeah,
We should probably like plant some stuff.
yeah, maybe we should.
How many
Or
sprinklers do we have?
I don't know exactly how many because I think a ton of them went into the. You put
Yeah.
them away. I think a ton of them went into the greenhouse.
I actually feel like we should be getting some more lightning rods.
Oh, look, there's 3 sprinklers in here.
Okay. How many bat wings do we have?
I don't. Wait. Checking. We are checking.
Oh yeah,
We
we've
are
got quite a bit
checking.
of those.
Yes.
Okay, so then I'll need iron bars and refined quartz. And I'm just gonna make sure that we've got 10 of them. So that's including the one that we've got right now.
Yep. We did. That was amazing. And felt so good seeing Joe and seeing Morris get his shit rocked.
Yeah. And hey, it felt good to finally be able to do that on on your stream.
Yeah, last time we didn't manage it.
Well, to be fair, last time we were all still kind of new to it.
Yeah. And it was. I would think technically, let's just say year 1 because. By technicality, let's say year 1 because we finished it. We finished the community center on day 1 of year 2.
Yeah.
Which means my New Year's resolution is already I've already succeeded.
I mean, it kind of feels like cheating, though. Kind of the same as saying that your New Year's resolution is to stop smoking when you don't smoke.
Yes. Hmm. Eep. Also, yeah, I see you tried to call me earlier. It's
Yeah, because it was
6:56.
like 10 minutes. It was like 10 minutes before
Buddy,
before we were supposed to go live.
my ass was rushing. Was rushing to get this set up.
No, your ass is Dutch.
I was getting this set up as quickly as I could, but the system was not happy.
Yeah. I don't blame you for it. It was just one of those cases where I did want some reassurance that we were still going to live because like something could have happened, you know.
Yeah, it could have. I've also just archived my ticket from today. Because I don't need it to be shown on that menu anymore. In that menu anymore, so there. Let's see, what's the money? Solid 1K.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. It's 9:21 p.m. Also,
Ah,
we
crap!
have.
We missed 9 o'clock on a Saturday.
Ah, dang it.
I got like a lot
Also,
of
how
letters.
much? Oh, we are cooking.
What was this? Was this personnel finally sorting my mail?
Yes, it's basically Pierre's General Store is now open 7 days a week.
I mean, I gotta give credit to him. You know, he became a better store now that competition was gone.
Truffle.
Because a fun side effect is that Pierre's is now officially a monopoly.
Pierre's a monopoly, but he doesn't take that much advantage of it, I think.
He'll take advantage of it, believe me. But not to an egregious kind of way. Just a, it's quite expensive kind of way.
Another truffle. How many truffles are there? Yes.
I mean, that's like 600 gold apiece. We could use that money. Speaking of which, we're past 100,000, so why don't you go to Robin?
You sure we don't need seeds?
We'll get seeds. But for now, let's get what's really important.
Importante. How much wood?
If I'm not mistaken, there's no wood for this one.
How much stone?
No stone, no wood. Money.
Oh, just pure raw cash.
Just pure raw cash. Or dough, or moolah.
Cha-ching. Just the raw cha-ching, you see?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's Wednesday, the 3rd of spring year 2. And Pierre's is open.
And I've got another secret note. What does it say? Oh, I think this is the same one that you got.
Yeah.
Are there like even any more additional notes to collect at this point? Okay, there's a couple of them.
And we're broke.
We're not broke. We just got less money.
Yep. The
We'll get it back in due time.
The in-game clock actually, the clock on the community center now also moves.
That's actually really great attention to detail.
And it's in sync with the clock you see in the top right-hand corner.
I will say I am a bit of a sucker for that kind of stuff. There's a bunch of clocks in, I want to say GTA 4 and 5, maybe San Andreas, but 4 and 5 I know they are there. And yeah, I quite like how those are synchronous to the clock you've got.
Yeah, it's a lovely thing about this.
There's also one other detail I find pretty amusing about GTA 3, and that's that when you're about to get called in and you're in a car, the radio will actually distort a bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You know, like phones used to do at the time.
Oh, that's nice.
Gotta love it when games go the extra 1.6 kilometers.
Yes, that makes sense. Gotta love attention to detail.
Yeah.
Shame that it wasn't brought back for GTA 5.
Well, with GTA 5, that was around the time that game takes place. That wasn't really a problem anymore.
Yeah.
With phones being more advanced. At the same time, I do remember at one point when I was watching, I think it was Pauw and Witteman, uh, Dutch talk show. For those who don't know.
Ah, good old Pauw and Witteman.
Yeah, one Pow still had a Witteman with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember there was an interview at that point where somebody still had his phone on, and the feedback was audible.
Yeah, and back then you could actually hear you could actually anticipate a call just by hearing the speakers.
Yeah.
Good times, good times.
Remember when speakers would drag your phone out? Same here.
Yes, I
It's the
remember.
kind of thing. It's the kind of thing where I feel like
Oh yeah, I remember. I remember.
it's the kind of thing where I really feel like the boy. Because
Missed out.
okay, I think he's not playing GTA 4 at the moment. I think he's playing. He's gonna like play them in order, and right now he's around the middle or two-third point of GTA 3. But it is probably one of those things that I am going to have to explain when he does get to GTA 4.
I mean, that's amazing attention to detail.
Yeah. I mean, make no mistake, GTA 4 is still definitely the low point of the franchise, which I kind
Yes,
of feel is the
Nico, let's
general
go bowling.
which I kind of feel is the general consensus, but I'm gonna be real. I personally feel like the weakest Grand Theft Auto game is Grand Theft Auto 3, if you don't count the original ones.
Oh, with the content that was what got itself that got its the game age restricted.
No, just I don't like Grand Theft Auto 3. I think the game doesn't really have that much meat on its bones, and if you grew up with it and you found it fantastic, that's great. But I don't, I don't think the game holds up that well. Now,
And
Vice
like
City, on the other hand, and San Andreas, on the other hand,
those did the
and
engine.
those,
Those did the franchise justice in its engine. In that engine.
yeah, and they shaped the way how Grand Theft Auto games were going to be. I mean, Grand Theft Auto
Yes.
3 really was just you are a mercenary criminal, go commit crimes, and like, okay, but if you care about stories in your game, then you're going to find a lot to enjoy in Vice City and San Andreas. San Andreas did start taking itself a bit more serious, and I guess that a lot of people didn't really like that about Grand Theft Auto. But then there was still those cases where the story and the gameplay didn't match up whatsoever. Like for example, did you know that in San Andreas, there's a mission where you bury a foreman in cement on a construction site, and it's because he made some comments about the main character's sister?
Oh, that's revenge.
Yeah, but it's not the appropriate kind of revenge, if you ask me.
Yeah, it's a bit over the top. A bit.
It's way over the top.
Yeah, it's just disproportional. A completely unnecessary amount of violence.
Yeah, especially considering how the main antagonist comes to his end.
Yes.
Kind of feel like the role should have been reversed there.
Meanwhile, in GTA 4, you need to move safe houses multiple times. Also, we have ads.
Yeah, let it happen. Gotta let capitalism thwart here.
Bezos wants his money. I should honestly see if I can get it set up so I have a little source that activates whenever a couple of sources that activate whenever ad break starts and that they disappear when ad break ends. Rain. Yay. Anyway, it's already 9:31.
Yeah. I guess we got the final day coming up then.
Yep. Let me just tuck in. It might be tight if we want to grab a drink first.
No, we can do it.
Let me fire up Visual Studio Code ahead of time so I have that set up so I can save. Monster beef, let's go. The Monster Beef Collection.
I'm just gonna plant these trees quickly. They're mahogany, so they're gonna get us hardwood.
Mahogany.
Shit. Ah, crap! I planted them on the wrong. Can you like get out of bed? I'm going to need you for this.
Yeah.
All right, so it's about these three here, on the top side.
Maple. There you go.
Yeah.
It's gonna rain.
Perfect. Maybe
It's gonna rain.
let's go. Let's hope it's going to storm as well. Then we can get some batteries and get the iridium sprinklers.
Wait. It got struck by lightning. Level 5 mining. What should I do?
I'd recommend going for miner.
Okay.
If we have dedicated, iridium sessions, we're definitely going to get a lot of use out of that.
Mm. Hello, Robin. I heard the clink. The moment you stepped off that bus.
So you want to take a look at Joja Mart?
Yeah, sure, why not?
All right.
Bam is thirsty. Ah, you're getting some hardwood.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, the only thing we really need it for are house upgrades. But we can also use it to get stables, and when we have a stable, we can get horses, and they help us get around quicker.
Okay, I'm at Joja Mart. I'm gonna head inside now.
Right?
Wait. Hey! A Junimo. The missing bundle: wine, dinosaur mayonnaise, prismatic shard, caviar, void salmon, and ancient fruit.
Yeah. So
And
basically,
we need 5.
this is the last bundle, and if we do this, well, we get
The,
we get the movie theater.
if we did the Joja run, we would have to buy it.
Yeah. Also, could you talk to Major Lewis for me? Because if I'm not
Mayor.
mistaken, I don't know if it's
Good morning.
I'm trying to remember. I don't know
I've
if
felt
it's
such an
him that
overwhelming.
we need.
I've never felt such an overwhelming pride in our community. You've done Pelican Town a great service. And that's it.
Okay.
Surely that should give us a prize. Net us a prize ticket.
Because I remember, maybe it's Robin that we need to talk to. I remember one of after you get the community center over with, you're able to um, build a house for Pam, but it costs like 600,000.
Yeah. And that's the problem. We don't have one. We don't have 600k, and two, we don't have. And Robin is currently preoccupied with something else.
Yeah.
I am already. I see you at the desk. I see you at the counter. I'm watching the coin counter.
Well, I mean, I don't know how many I should get. I'm gonna go for 80.
Oh, here we go. Ah, not as
Like,
much of a dent
I'm
as
not
I
sure how
expected.
many. Well, I'm not sure how many sprinklers we've got. I'm assuming 10 for now.
I currently have. I currently have 8
8.
set up.
Okay. Can we borrow some from the greenhouse?
I think we can.
Yeah, we can. We can take this one and this one.
These two as well.
Now let's go with these ones for now. One here and one here. Also, because you're the one with the level 10 farming, or well, the speed increase, you're going to need to plant them. Wait, yeah. So what was it? 4 days for parsnips?
I don't know. There's one more spot, by the way.
What does it say if you hover over it?
4 days.
Okay, that's good. 3 days.
Robin's over here, by the way.
Yeah. But I have nothing to say to her. Well, she's saying I was destined to be a town hero.
She said that to me as well.
Yeah.
This guy is the absolute goat when it comes to scaring off crows.
Damn.
2 crows, 14, and this guy, 1.
Coming in clutch there, then.
Anyways, shall we? I feel like we should call it early for the for this area, for this part of the stream. Then
Yeah. I'm just quickly gonna plant some stuff in the greenhouse, and then we can.
go to the BRB screen for a
We can-
moment,
Yeah.
or at least switch servers.
Well, we're gonna need to be on the BRB screen because I also need to eat something. Now, I can do that quickly, but I do need to do it.
Yeah. I should put an automation on the BRB. I'm going into and out of BRB just because. Now I need to go ahead. There. And click. Let's see the numbers. Eggplant. We're going to BRB for a moment.
As per usual, I do want to take a quick gander at what awaits us for the next stream, and it's going to be, well, another tree to chop down.
And one male. Hay.
Yep.
And honey. So let's
Lovely.
just say, let me get the music. In fact, this one isn't really fitting because we're going to go to Halo. Be back at 10 o'clock.